I know that.
Well, we picked up camp and we're on our way out, and we got a little water crossing here. So we're gonna do. It's just kind of simple, more of a tire wash. That tire wash, yeah, like nice and easy little water crossing. Perfect. So yeah, we picked up camp and we're gonna try to make our way to Billings, Montana now, which is about 3 hours away. But first, we got to get out of the forest. So it's been a good few days. We need to restock. We need to get more food and supplies. So we're heading to a Walmart Supercenter in Billings. So we had to take a little bit of highway in order to get to Billings, Montana. Once we got to Billings, we were able to restock up on food, supplies, take a shower, do some laundry. Uh, but an interesting thing happened on the way to Billings, something that I had never seen before, and I wanted to share with you. So just take a look at this. This completely got me off guard. You will not believe what I'm about to show you. Here's something you don't see every day. Some cowboys moving their cattle in the middle of the highway.
That were worried about my boots getting wet, here's how we dry them.
Fireman's Point Fishing. It's a pretty cool little park. This is a little ramp slide that they have, raft slide. Yeah, but go ahead. What were you saying about the slide?
Pretty cool. It looks like you pull in your back, the pickup truck, pull your raft off your bed, and just slide the thing in.
Yeah, slide it right along that and boom, right into the water. That's pretty cool.
Very innovative.
Hey, we're just entering the national forest here in Gallatin, Montana, and it's a little bit of rain going on, a little stormy. So I won't have a lot of video in this area because I don't want to put my camera outside. I will use the camera inside, facing out, but until the weather clears up, there won't be much video in this area. But hopefully it'll clear up and it'll look better soon. All right, so we're up here in Montana, the mountains, and the weather is horrible. It's a shame because this is a beautiful area and we can't see it. The roads are a little rough, and we're at 9,000. What? How tall are we? How high are we now?
9,000. I'll tell you right now. Concentrate on the road. 95. 97. It's a little hard to see because I'm moving.
9,500.
9,597 feet. I'm climbing.
And it's a little rough, but not impossible. Just a little rough. And like I said,
just a little.
There's a bunch of lakes up here and stuff that we can't see. There's one that I could.
I'm gonna stop and put this thing in low range so that I can go a little more smoothly.
QSM?
Then I'm stopping for a second to put this thing in low range so that I can modulate it a little less and easier to drive.
QSL. Creeping along the edge of the mountain. Look at this. So
This is getting steeper and steeper. I'm going to hang back a little bit so you don't throw a rock at me.
QSL.
Tell them we only
the limited slip, when it kicks in, it might spit back.
we only need one crack windshield.
Yeah. Tony says we only need one cracked windshield.
Remember, one is none and two is one.
Yeah, absolutely. We're here in the Gunnison Mountains, Gunnison Range, I guess. And the weather is a little ugly. It's rainy, it's foggy, but it's cold, about 40s, in the 40s. But overall, we're in good spirits and having a good time. This is a coffee break, so we stopped to make some espresso and warm our bones before continuing on the trip. You can see we got our espresso machine there, and our espresso experts are making our espresso, as I like to call it. But this area is beautiful, we just can't see it. That coffee almost done? Looks like it's almost done.
I think we got the wrong kind of sugar though, but it seems to be working.
Sugar, baby. It's a little thicker, but it'll still work. You just have to whip it longer.
You drinking, Tony? Tony, you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Mountain trail, espresso to warm your bones. This is something you're not going to see on other overlanding channels. Miami special on the side of the road.
Side of a winding mountain trail.
Yep. We're on the side of Iron Mountain,
Montana.
9,800 and odd feet of elevation. and it's raining. We found a nice spot to camp, and hoping that this rainstorm passes. We're going to be doing a live simulcast, on YouTube and on the radio net back home on the South Dade GMRS Club. So hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. The South Dade GMRS is a club, by the way, is a South Florida GMRS club that covers from Martin County to Key West. And information about the South Dade GMRS club can be found on what's the website? SouthDadeGMRS.com. Yeah. All right, thanks. We'll be here waiting for the weather to clear up.
Yeah, the weather's kind of gone south on us a little bit. It's a little chilly. Indicated temperature on our thermometer in the truck's 39 degrees. It's pretty windy, feels like a 12-knot wind. It's raining sideways. These guys are setting up camp right now. Probably gonna take shelter in my truck for the night with my sleeping bag. I had enough extra room in my truck to sleep in the back seat. We're over 9,000 feet. The air feels pretty thin here, especially with the high humidity. It's like breathing peanut butter. Us flatlanders are not used to this.
South Dade GMRS drop, no traffic.
927 Felix, WRKS 539 Renee. Any other 7 through 9, please come down. Well, if you're watching, and you're probably watching me directly now because we have the camera set up on me. If we have any late check-ins, please come now.
WRQZ632 Victor. WRQZ632 Victor. On Miami Beach. WRQZ631. WRQZ631. Alejandro. South Dade GMRS.
WSAJ 494 Adam. Thank you for checking in, guys. Any other late check-ins? Tell them there's a lag.
Tell them propagation ain't good, there's a lag.
We have quite a bit of lag, but yeah, waving a hand, and we're gonna continue now with our roundtable. So the roundtable discussion for today is if we have an EMP and it knocks out communications or books, libraries, the internet, what kind of books or what kind of paperwork do you have to back up the knowledge that we have? Can you start a fire without a lighter? Can you
get a well working, what can you do? What kind of backup do you have?
Yeah, Gus, the WRKS 539 per day. I got a lot of paper books and magazines, and I got all my important documents on in paper and also in PDF format, as well as manuals and for all my pepper needs. I got it on paper and PDF as well.
Okay, that's very good. Also, make sure that when you have those paper products that you have, that they're in a safe location where they won't be susceptible to fire or any type of damage like that. I want to do now is if there's anybody on the live chat on YouTube that wants to ask a question, we're going to go through that now. Let's see. All right, I'm going to look at the feed here and just go over a couple of things. Let's see. Chuck says the weather looks horrible. Renee, who else is with you, Gus, besides David? We got David and we have Antonio. Antonio, say your call sign.
WRYS 384. WRYS 384, Antonio.
That probably created all sorts of problems, but okay, because of the doubling. Okay, so let's see. Joshua, get it, neck control. All right, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Hands free. All right, and we have, let's see. Yeah, we have WROR 906 is in the house. DJ, thank you very much. Checked in on live. Josh, Starlink lag. Yeah, there's some lag. I don't think it's so much the Starlink. I think it's the YouTube. When we transmit through YouTube, it definitely gives us some lag. All right, let's ask some of the experts in the room. WSAJ 494 Adam, what kind of backup do you have to your digital stuff? If any, please Robert WSPM 950 waving a hand to us and to our group. Thank you very much, Robert. We appreciate it. All right. Well, let's see, Chuck. Chuck.
WSPP 482 Tracy. Neck control.
Net Control recognizes Tracy. Please come on back. What do you got? I know you got some special circumstances. So go ahead and come back.
Yeah, well, I'm registered with the EOC Emergency Services, so if we had to evacuate, I get notified from the fire.
I lost him.
You lost your connection?
I don't know. He's
Connection. Send something in the chat. You're still in the chat.
WSCJ 373 ready in net control.
Net Control. Go ahead. It's my laptop.
Net control, I'm something wrong, with the Tracy, with Tracy is the comment, but it's losing, absolutely all communication with everybody.
QSL, I thought I was having some problems here, but I think I'm back. So thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. Tracy, are you there? Can you come back? I heard that you were part of a special program, but I didn't hear what the program was. Peek in the sun. You wanna?
Wait, let's take out the camera.
Out the camera. There might be a peek in the weather. Not enough for my guys to go outside, but here.
I'm not gonna pay enough for this.
Oh boy, here we go. All right. So now you got a look of the outside. All right. I want to thank everybody for checking in on tonight's net, joining us on YouTube Live from Iron Mountain, Montana. As soon as I end my transmission, Lewis will take over with the Simplex, and I'll keep the video rolling, but I won't be on the radio anymore. If anybody wants to message me, you can. And that's it. So thank you again. This is WRNA 437 Gus checking out from Iron Mountain, Montana. I will be clear. The live stream will be up for a little longer, but we'll be returning. We'll be returning the. What is it? 39. It's 39 degrees right now, by the way. We will be returning the repeaters to their regular broadcast.
Banana right here, buddy. I got your banana.
Well, there's a little bit of lag, but you'll get to it, and as soon as the lag catches up. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my radio now, but I'm gonna walk out and leave the live stream on and walk around and show you the area.
Well, you can't sleep in the car. If you sleep in the tent, you're going to freeze. You're going to regret it. Get inside one of those totes, sleeping bags.
We're ready to make transitions if it happens.
I tell you what, the greenhorn in the group is going to sleep in the truck, but I'm an experienced overlander, and I'm going to sleep in my tent. I have enough to keep me warm, and I'll be fine. Yes. I have a little extra gravy to keep me warm.
A lot of insulation there, buddy. A lot of insulation. But this is what you guys went out there for. Overlanding and experiencing the wild. So get them to sleep outside. Heck, put them out in the weather.
So there's little ice particles on the back of my screen formed from the coldness out here. My screen is actually starting to freeze a little bit. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so the top of Iron Mountain is that way. We're about 800 yards from the top. The top is approximately 10,000 feet, and we're at 9,800 or something like that. You can see the wind blowing and the clouds kind of moving over the tent. I'm out of breath because the elevation here is crazy. Just walking a couple of feet and you are winded. The terrain is a little bumpy and rocky. The sun is starting to peek out. Hopefully the sun will come out a little bit and warm up just a little bit. Dave, I think I'm not cooking today. We might be having cold cuts for dinner.
Yeah, I was thinking sandwiches already.
So,
sandwich weather.
yeah. All right, so coming to you from Iron Mountain, Montana, with a simulcast for South Dade GMRS Club. This is GP Overlanding, saying good night and stay warm for us. Think warm thoughts for us. We will be out here in the cold. I'm going to bundle up now, put on a hat and stuff, because it is cold out here. All right, guys, remember, subscribe, like, share, and comment. All right, thank you very much. Have a great night. I close this thing.